31 is bringing you coverage you can count on tonight as we dig deeper into the Alabama Supreme Court's decision that frozen embryos are people. Last week, the court ruled that unborn children are children. That decision forced several facilities in the state to hold or restrict their IVF treatments for fear of legal repercussions. Way 31 reporter Paige Meyer spoke with a fertility specialist today who works with the National Embryo Donation Center about this ruling. And Paige, what options do parents have in the state now?
Dan, Dr. John Gordon tells me he feels for the families whose IVF cycles have been paused as clinics across the state try to decipher what the Supreme Court ruling means for them. He tells me even prior to this ruling, families have struggled to decide what to do with their extra embryos. Now, Dr. Gordon tells me the Supreme Court's decision has had many unintended consequences, one being Cryoport, the embryo shipping company, pausing its business in Alabama. Dr. Gordon says there is nothing preventing embryos from being moved from in and out of the state. It's a matter of who is willing to do it. Now, although there are a few clinics who have restricted IVF treatments in the state, Dr. Gordon says he knows of many whose operations have remained normal. He says the Supreme Court's ruling is beginning to shed light on how difficult IVF can be on families.
The embryos mean something to those couples who create them, and they struggle with this decision. Even if they're not people of faith, they struggle with that.
Dr. Gordon recommends couples have a conversation up front with their physician about what they plan to do if they have extra embryos. Now, Way 31 will continue to follow this story and provide updates as we get them both on air and online at waytv.com. Reporting live in Huntsville with coverage you can count on. Paige Meyer, Way 31 News.